And we are live. And there's nobody here. It's all right. Well, hello. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I just figured I would come on here for a few minutes just to see how everyone was doing while I'm working on Christmas cards. Hopefully you're doing okay. Oh, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. You know, it's a funny thing about that. I hear that often, but you see, hi, SR. The thing of it is, for me, it's just not my voice. Attacked by a lap dog. What's up, Johnny? Hi, Marlene. Hi, Gamer Boy. Attacked by a lap dog. I've had that happen before. How you doing, Johnny Rose? You all right? Hi, Susan. It's been very busy. See? All those cards on the table there. I've been working on those. My Thanksgiving was fine. It's good to see you as well. How was your Thanksgiving? Actually, today is going to be the first day we don't have leftovers because I threw them out. So, hey Scott, how you doing, man? That's good. Oh, yeah, that's really good. This is my favorite time of the year. Actually, there isn't a bad time of the year, to be honest. It's just one of those. It's my favorite holiday, so it's going. Hey, LaDonna. Hi. What am I doing for this stream? Talking. Right now, I'm filling out Christmas cards. In the signature process now. Thank you, Vera. Thank you. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do something different? I guess I could play a video game, but I don't play video games anymore. Well, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. I hope you have a blessed Christmas as well. You know, there's a stop. There's a there's a quote that I hear often. I've shared it here recently, so it kind of goes like this. Life is not measured by time. It is measured by moments. Some are big, but most are small. I like to think of life this way. and savor even the smallest moments. Because seriously, that's all there is. You take care, gamer boy. Hey, Leeds, how are you doing? I have allergies, and I have not taken my allergy medicine yet today. It's my fault. And the funny thing is, I didn't really have allergies until I moved down here. But I live in a bowl of allergens. Because Knoxville's kind of in a bowl. That's the reason why it doesn't really get too cold down here. Got that group ready. Yeah, and the thing about it is people get caught up in stuff that doesn't really matter. And they get stressed out. And the next thing you know, it's like whatever was bugging them is gone. How you doing, Eric? So it goes to show that every problem you'll ever have in your life will have an expiration date. So if it's not going to make a difference in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes being upset about it. San Jose. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. Pretty close to the Smoky Mountains. That's where I get a lot of my footage from. But I also travel all over the place. Literally. I'm always going off somewhere. I've been to San Jose before. Yes, it is. Dodge Charger. Sitting out in the garage right now. It's kind of funny. I got over 150,000 miles on that car now. I put a lot of miles on it. But I keep it in excellent shape because I don't like car payments and I don't like throwing out something that's good. I've been in Little Rock too. I've been in Little Rock a lot. I could. I've been to Dallas. I could reuse. In fact, I do reuse some old footage sometimes. Depends on what the audio is. Sometimes I'll mix the footage up with others and I'll blend them in together. So it's all right. But yeah, I have lots of footage. I have over 3,000 videos. So yeah, I do reuse footage. Depends on what the audio is I want to put. I always think about, it's kind of funny because it's like, okay, I want to do this one with water. I want to do this one with mountains or woods or hiking. We're probably going to be in Little Rock at some point next year. We're going to go out to Utah and Arizona, California. What I'm thinking is we're going to go out there and kind of do a big loop. Sacramento. How you doing, Gene? Been there too. Yeah, there's still lots of things that I want to see. No, not anymore. I retired. Oh, I love the woods. I hike in the woods often. Gotta pull into waterfalls. Yeah. I did have a day job. I retired about it's 3 years already. Coming up on 3 years. And doing the videos is one of the things that I do. I keep on planning on doing that. I just never have gotten around to it. I need to do that, though. I have ideas for merchandise like, you know. Thank you, Alexi. Miami girl. Love Miami. You know, the funny thing is, I've been to Miami a couple of times. I never had the opportunity to go out to Key West. I need to do that. Got a lot of these things. I do buy them. I just sign them. I got different cards. That's how dogs are. You know, the thing about dogs is they're just amazing. They will love you no matter what. We can learn a lot from dogs. You leave them all day, just kind of like off to fend on themselves, for themselves and stuff. And you come home and they're just excited to see you. Just really excited to see you. And so dogs are the only animal that will love you more than they love themselves. Yeah, most are, aren't they? Even little ones. Is it freezing? I'm sorry, it's freezing. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I got fairly good reception here. My Thanksgiving was great. We had my daughter came over, and my son-in-law, my father-in-law came over. Even had the neighbors come over. We fed them. We fed everybody. We just got rid of the last of the leftovers because we've had it for a number of days straight, and I was ready to be done with leftovers. So, maybe that's what happened to it. Nope. Nope. So I'm sorry it's freezing on you, Sarah. I have really good internet service here, so I don't know why it's doing that. So I couldn't explain it. So I'm sorry. So let me ask you a question for those that are on here. What is it about my page that you like? Kennewick. I haven't been there. Hi, Lisa. Because I gotta tell you, I mean, I do stuff on overthinking. I do stuff on relationships. I do inspirational. I do mental health. I do goofy on occasion. What is it that you like? 2 days. Those are the cards. So far, I got more to do. Lots more. Oh, thank you. You see, this is those are all the cards I have left. I get about, must be about 380 left. Oops, lost my thing. Don't want to do that. Gene, you have a good day as well. You know, I might be able to fix that. Let me see. I think I can fix that. Romance, not that much. I do romance. I put out a video, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Anybody who wants a card can message me on Instagram, and I will send you a card. Doesn't matter where you live. All I need is your name and address, and country, if you're not from here. Yeah, that's what I was talking. I try and do stuff on live, and a lot of times we just get through there. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Susan. I try and the reason I use the car is we're all going down the highway of life, so I kind of want to relate to that. Sure, go to Instagram. My tag on Instagram is Mitch.Mullins59, and leave me a message. I will respond to you and tell you I have your address. But I was taking it on multiple platforms last year, and it got too crazy. So I'm just taking all messages off of Instagram this year because people were sending me messages everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And I said, yeah, so I do this. I like to do these things. It takes me about, when I do the videos, it takes me about 45 minutes each day to do the videos. It takes me about 3 hours to make the audios. So, oh, cool. That's awesome. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. This is kind of funny on that one. Dexter was 17, and he died. Or I had to have him put down almost a year to the day from my last dog, who was also 17. And the thing of it is, it's really hard. Hi, Rachel. Thank you. Yes, an overthinker is also one who overloves. And the challenge is, because we feel terrible when we have to put a dog down. I absolutely felt horrible. It was a very tough day. And when you do, it's like, okay, is there something else we can do? And there's usually not much we can do. I mean, when they're 17, Dexter was, he was already deaf. So he lost his hearing because he had ear mites, and so he got lots of ear infections. And then he got teeth problems, which also caused infections. How you doing, Ivana? How you doing, man? And so that caused problems. So he lost his hearing, and then he started to lose his eyesight. He could still see. It was really funny how that works. Because once they lose their hearing, I mean, he couldn't hear anything at the end. Once they lose their hearing, they stop barking. It's really different. And I felt so bad. The only way he could hear you when they're deaf is if you put your mouth up against their skin, so they can feel the vibration and the sound. So he was deaf. He had cataracts, so he was going blind. And he was doing pretty good, and then he had a really bad seizure, and so we had to really start to take a look at it because once he had the seizure, his back legs stopped working, and it was really hard. Because you don't want you don't want him to suffer after all the joy they give you, and you give them. You don't want them to suffer. So it's very hard to do that. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I have one for you, Rachel. Just give me a minute here. Let me get this last one on here, and I'll do one for you. I don't know how it got messed up, but I did. And this one is one that is really quite interesting, to be honest. I pulled this one together. It was just trying to let people realize that, hey, you're not alone. Sometimes people help you out of a dark place. Oh, thank you, Ann. Some, not much. That's not why I do it. It's not even close to why I do these. So yeah, I do make some, but not a lot. Rachel, hold on a second. I got one for you. You can listen while you're getting ready for work, right? I'm looking for a specific quote for you. Oh, there it is. And this is really to help you realize that there are people that come into your life that really make a difference. All right, so I'm going to change this around just a little bit. Make sure you can hear me. How's that sound? That sounds good. Good. All right. Before you, I got used to being treated like a spare part, like I was never really needed. And then you came into my life, and for the first time, I felt like I belonged. A feeling I've never felt before. You make me realize that I'm allowed to take up space in this world, and that my experience is important. You've shown me that I deserve to be treated with love and respect at all times. And I'll never be able to thank you enough. That's correct. So that's something to take with you as you go into work today. Hi, Linda. How are you? Yeah, when you feel nothing at all, that's tough. There's another one on here I can do for you real quick. All right, here you go. You ever get that gut feeling that maybe you were meant for more, but you're not really sure what the next best steps are to achieve it? Me too. What's your more? What's your destination? And I'm not talking about just more money or more things. I'm talking about more love, more joy, more choice, more balance, more trust. What's your more? You think, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. I can be a right pain in the ass. Just ask my wife. She'd be more than happy to. I'm a pain. But it's not about falling in love. It's about sharing love. She is my balance. Now you got feeling in your toes? So you're up in Michigan. It's cold up there. It's kind of chilly here today. It's 50 degrees. I do not miss the cold weather. I lived in Illinois for a long time. But I wanted to get away from that. Well, sure. Yes, I do. You ready? Yeah, no, we're not dating, but talking to you makes my anxiety disappear. I don't find anyone else attractive anymore. I get butterflies when I see your name pop up on my phone. My sad thoughts are gone when we talk. You're the only person I talk to throughout the whole day. And even if you're slow to respond, I respond immediately. I'm too afraid to make a move because I don't want to lose you. You mean the world to me, and I hope you realize that. And if you're smiling, don't worry. I am too. Yes, she is my muse when it comes to those quotes. She is. Every time I do a love quote, it's her. It's always her. Yes, I like to do random flowers and stuff like that. Yep. I am the romantic. There is a poem that was done by Nancy Hart. LaDonna. LaDonna. Let's see. LaDonna, you're going to have to do what's best for you, even if it feels like crap. You have to understand that what you tolerate and allow in your life is what you will get. When someone shows you who they are, when someone shows you that they don't care, when someone manipulates you, when someone is back and forth with you, hot and cold with you, whatever the circumstance may be, walk away. Do what you have to do, and it's not going to feel good. It's going to hurt. There's a bond there, I understand. But you have to. You can't continue to let people walk and stomp all over your heart and make you feel badly about yourself just because they are unhealed. You can't do it. It's not fair to you. It's not even fair to them. Take a stand for yourself, even when it hurts to let go. Take a stand for yourself. Walk away. No, you don't lose. That's true. How did I meet my wife? It's kind of funny. We met in a deli. And it was a kind of weird circumstance, but yeah, we met in a deli. She was talking to somebody, and I said hello, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Susan. I am. I Have you guys ever seen Holy Man? No. There was a thing he did. There was an Eddie Murphy. He had a line in there, a monologue actually, which I thought was just awesome. So I did that. 20 years come next year. She is my second wife. My first one, we didn't quite. One of the things you have to realize when you marry somebody, marry them for the right reasons. Don't just get married because you don't want to feel alone. You got to marry because they do something for you. They make you feel stronger. So it makes it a huge difference. See, for me, it was attraction, physical attraction. For my first marriage, there was no emotional attraction, but physical attraction was something like that. We have children. I have 6 kids, yes. I will admit, it's a blended family. All my kids are grown. My youngest is 30. No, yeah, 30. Oh, that's awesome, Susan. Thank you for doing that. So, we don't have kids together, her and I, because she had children and I had children already, so it's a blended family. It was pretty nice, though. As I was able to, I really focus on, well, yeah, you can't not be happy. If you walk around being sad all the time, it's just, you manifest sadness. But I always focused on making sure that I wasn't one to replace their dad. But I wanted to make sure that they felt. Southern Sass, jumping in, what's up? They felt that they were heard and loved. You know, the thing about sadness is this. You get sad. We get sad for a multitude of reasons. We do. And most of the reasons we get sad is not stuff that we do, something somebody else does. So, if you think about that, then you have to realize that most of the stuff we get sad about really doesn't make a difference. So I want you to think about this. This is a post. This isn't a reel on YouTube or any of the places where you're coming from. I ran across this interesting saying. And it goes like this. You've ever thought about this? In 100 years, so like 2123, we'll all be buried with our families and friends. Strangers will live in our homes that we worked so hard to build. And someone else will own everything we have today. Most of our possessions will be given away or thrown out and destroyed. including that car we spent a fortune on and will probably be scrapped. Our descendants will hardly know us, nor will they remember us. I mean, how many of you know who your grandfather's father was? After we die, we'll be remembered for a few more years, and then we're just a portrait on someone's wall. A few decades later, we won't even be memories. If we pause and think about this, perhaps we would understand how pointless it is for us to worry about 95% of the things that consume our minds daily. If we could only think about this, surely our approaches, our thoughts would change, and we would do things differently. Perhaps we would feel more free to enjoy ourselves and our lives that we are living. So take these thoughts into the rest of your day, your week, this year, and remember this saying: if it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes being upset by it. Dublin in the house. I've been to Dublin many times. Well, nobody's ever asked. Well, if somebody asked, I'd have to think about it. Somebody suggested me that I do audiobooks. I am going to do my favorite. I'm going to do my favorite this year, and that is going to be, so I can find it real quick. Looking, don't want to do that one. And it is it's going to be this one. Let's see if I can find it. Trying to find this one poem. Maybe I'll find it, maybe I won't. But it's a Christmas poem. You guys might recognize it. I don't know. Thank you, Rachel. Hope you have a lovely day as well. All right? Seriously, I really, truly do. Hope you have a great day. Don't work too hard. Seriously. And don't forget, need more coffee. All right. So this is the poem I'm going to do for Christmas. Let's see if you recognize it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. But out on the roof there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers there came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, Now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet it with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled it, his head like a wreath. His broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jelly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. As he was laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." So I'll be doing that one for Christmas. I even have a Santa outfit too, so I'm going to do it with a Santa outfit. Should be fun. Should be lots of fun. I didn't see that, Kendra. Thank you. Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate that. That's why I have water. Tastes terrible. Taste is awful. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. I gotta do this group and I have to post videos. So that's my, you guys just got a preview. I'll probably do it about 5 or 6 times. Of a Christmas post I'm going to do. Probably a couple of days before Christmas. I read that poem, that book, to all my kids. And I did it every year, all the while they were growing up. Could be. I can't discern your name from that hot chick. I may have already done it. I'm about halfway through, a little over halfway through. So depending on when you gave it to me, you're Erica. Okay, you're going to make me look for Erica. Erica. I got to do that first. Yeah, look for Erica. Erica Hot. Yep. Have I done yours yet? Yours is done. Ha! It's in there. Yeah, I still have it. Which is kind of cool. I like that. So, yeah. Tell us something really positive. Really positive. Really positive. All right. Oh, really positive. There's so much to tell. There's so much I can go with that. Really, he emphasized, emphasized, really positive. Okay. You like chili? Do you like the chili? Awesome, Susan. I will tell you. You'll know if I got your, because I'll respond to it when I take and put the address in there. I'll respond. All right. Really positive. This is really positive. A good friend of mine unexpectedly lost his wife. A couple of months later, we were golfing together, chatting about nothing. He asked me what my dinner plans were. I told him wifey wanted chili, but I didn't feel like shopping at the store. We went on for a few more minutes when he quietly said, "Make the chili." It took me a few minutes to realize we were no longer talking about dinner. It was about going out of your way to do something for someone you love. Because at any moment, they could unexpectedly be taken from you. So today, I'm sharing with you the wisdom handed to me by my dear friend. I've thought of it many times since that day. The next time someone you love wants you to go for a walk, watch some football, or play a board game, just put your phone down and give them your undivided attention. Just do it. Make the chili. Johnny, you can go on there. I'm only doing addresses from one place, which is Instagram, because TikTok is impossible for me to manage through, because I have over 2,000 messages on there, so I can't read through all that. Instagram is probably the best messaging tool for me to leverage, and I haven't opened up Facebook because I had it open at one point and I was getting all kinds of crap. I didn't want to do that, so I just have the one place. I mean, you can always try to leave it here, but there's no guarantee that I'll be able to do that. So I'm reticent to say somewhere else, because then I don't. That sounds good. Hot dogs and French fries. Hot dogs and French fries. Hey, KB, how are you doing? We're going to have chicken tonight. I'm going to make Parmesan chicken. Yeah, there's no messaging capability here. I get some. Last year I got about 75. I do have my address on my Instagram and my TikTok profile, but I don't have it anywhere else, because I just don't. There's not really a good place to put it on YouTube, and Facebook has ran out of spot. I understood what you meant, Johnny. I did. Yeah, so I love cards. Yeah, it's okay. You know, I don't do this to get something back. Hi, Sheila. I don't do this to get something back. I do this because I want somebody to experience just a moment of joy when they open and they see this card, this Christmas card from some random guy that they don't know. And my hope is it brings a smile to their face. And it's that joy. It is gratifying. So while I love to receive Christmas cards, I'm not going to lie about that. There are no requirements. Yes, definitely. Yeah, these are from both me and my wife. See, I got her name. I don't know if you can see that. Me and her. And I sign it from both of us, so I try and emphasize that. Well, Hobby Lobby's my friend. Probably about $150 for the cards. Buying the cards is the easy part. Mailing them, that's where the expense comes in. Because how much does it cost to mail something nowadays? I know to mail them overseas, they're about $1 each. And this is the next group down. Oops. Okay, Sonia, I'll try and remember that. So, the whole reason I do this is because people pretty much stopped doing cards. And it's become impersonal. And by impersonal, I mean you get a text message or maybe an email, Christmas thing. And these, when somebody gets it, they smile. And it may only be for a moment, but that moment of joy is what it's about. Yeah, I've got... I got lots of cards left. I'm about a third of the way through. So, but I have to go and cook dinner. So as you can see, I'll show you this one. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So as you can see, there's the cards. There you can see it. Those are all cards. Toxic trait, isolation, and avoidance. It has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Mr. Hallmark, Mitch. We say I am in the process of writing. I have to work on it more, but I'm writing a book. It's going to include all the quotes. I have 234 pages of quotes there. I have that I've already done. I have another 150 pages of quotes there that I have yet to do. No, this is my my office. We're upstairs. So I have a big TV. I got a light because I didn't want to turn that light on. So I am going to go cook. I do appreciate every one of you. All right. I hope you have a great rest of your day, wherever you're at. All right. And I'm going to leave you with this one quote, if I can find it. I know where it That's how it is. This is a quote that I hear often. Oh, wait a second, Sheila. I want you to listen to this one first, then you can go. That life is not measured by time. It's measured by moments. Some are big, but most are small. I like to think about life this way and savor even the smallest moments, because that's all there is. You guys have a great rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. And if you want a card, you got to go to my Instagram, Mitch.Mullins59. And you have a great day. Much love. Peace.